Hey, hey, ho, ho, welcome to the show. Hey, 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 ho, ho, welcome. Alright.
Hey everybody, it's Connor Inman here, and I come bearing terrible news about Jaiden Animations, but I feel like that she's finally exposed for the person that I always thought she was. Now, Jaiden Animation set herself up to be an innocent YouTube animator, but in reality, she deceived us and she tricked us. Take this for instance. Now, I know there's a lot to take in here, but let's first start with these earrings. Now, First Timothy 2:9 states that in like manner also, this is the King James Version, not that liberal media Bible that they always use. In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel, with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with broided hair, or gold, or pearls, or costly array. Now, to me, this seems as though, for in this profile picture, there are four too many earrings on this one ear, and that if that is very adorning and definitely not modest apparel, like the Bible instructs us to do. Now, coming down here, we see the line she drew on her profile picture to make it look as though the picture is blushing, but in reality something much more sinister is going on. Now, you see, if you take out the smallest line here, otherwise known as the oddball line because it does not have a pair, you see this one is about the same size, this one is about the same size as this one is about the same size as this one, then these two basically match up. Now, if you take out this one line, how many lines are there? That's right, there are 6. You do the same with this one, taking out all the oddball lines. Now on this one, I should have actually taken out this one and not this one, but it's still the same. There are 6 right down here. Now going down to her signature here, this is supposed to make the profile seem more personal, but in reality it does something even more sinister. Now, if we go through the signature, you can see that it has a 6 on the J, then all the way to the loop in the D, and then in the E. What's that? 666, the mark of the beast. One more thing to show you. Her nose on her profile picture is very small. There's barely one there. Now, who do we know who has a very small nose? That's right, the Red Skull. And who is the Red Skull a part of? Hydra. And what organization are Hydra a part of? They're basically Nazis. Now, am I saying Jaiden Animations is a Nazi? Well, you can draw that conclusion on your own. But some of you may say, Connor, this isn't her current profile picture. Yeah, this isn't even somewhat current. You have to have something from her more recent experiences, don't you? And yes, I do. In fact, it's even more sinister. Now, this is her current YouTube profile picture, as well as her Twitter and ask.fm picture. Now, I know there is even more to take in here, but let me just go through here. Now, we still have the earrings, right? And as we know from the Timothy, in like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with broided hair or gold or pearls or costly array. Then there are also the same amount of earrings in this one as there was in the first one. Coincidence? Possibly, but you can't have your eyes closed forever. Now over here, you can see three sets of bolded lines on each eye. One for the eyebrow, second for the outer eye, and then third for the circle that makes up the main part of the eye. It does the same for this. Combining these together equals 6. Now we're going back to the blushing thing, but this time it doesn't have 6 for each one. It only has 3. But on the other side, it also has 3, which has another 6. Now it's very hard to see, but in her hair, it actually is trying to promote a more sexually active community for her subscribers, and all, and as we all know, that is not right by God or anything. A very, very, very satanic display. And she also has the heart here, which obviously does not resemble a human heart. It resembles a part of the female anatomy that I do not wish to mention. And final thing down here is the peace sign. Now, Connor, what could possibly be bad about the peace sign? Well, if you know, the meaning for the Hebrew letter for V, Van, is nail. Now, the nail is one of the secret titles of Satan within the Brotherhood of Satanism. Satan is letting us know that this is one of his favorite signs. Why else does he like the pentagram, penta equaling 5, and the five-fold salute used in masonry and witchcraft? Now, these last two pieces of evidence are the most telling and could not possibly be denied by anybody. So, last night she randomly texted me, and first text she sent me was, "Satan is the Lord." I respond back with the normal reply, "I'm sorry," wishing that she would clarify what she's talking about, and she makes it apparent what her intentions are by writing out "All Hail Satan" in capital letters. I respond, "Jaiden, why are you saying these terrible things?" And then she says, "You are too close to the truth. Now I'm coming to keep you quiet." All capital letters with 4 exclamation points. Now I respond back, "Jaiden, what will the fans think when they find out these horrible things?" Now this makes her intentions completely and utterly clear. She says, "I only serve my Lord Satan," with 2 exclamation points. "I do not fret with your mortal matters." 2 exclamation points there. Then I respond back, "No," saying that I can't believe it. It's terrible. But today I found out that it's 100% true by what she did to my computer. Now it seems as though that she hacked into my computer and changed my background picture to a pentagram. Pay no attention to this right here. She changed my background to a pentagram, and more terrible than that, an overly produced pentagram with water markings all over it, so nobody steals it. Now, this is telling of a much bigger problem, but I won't be able to get into that today. So, this is a terrible video, but I had to make it, and to clarify some things that I found out about Jaiden. I hope you guys will finally see the truth after this.